Hey guys, welcome back to Me and My Shadow. This is Tim, your intrepid host. You guys know for a while I've been looking for a good tail bag. Well, the nice folks over at Nicecnc contacted me the other day and said, "Hey Tim, would you like to try out one of our bags?" So today I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a full review of the Nicecnc tail bag. Show you the inside. It's got pockets for days. You've got zip out pocket here. You've got, I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me turn it to the light. It's got a tie down in the very bottom so that if you want to carry electronics like your laptop or something like that, and you don't want it bouncing around a lot, you can kind of hold it in place with that. I'll explain what this is in just a minute. This is pretty unique. Around the outside of the bag itself, of course, you've got pockets galore again. You've got a pocket here as well. And again, guys, I told them when they asked me if I wanted to review this that I was going to give my honest opinion of this. And so far I can tell you that my honest opinion of this bag itself is that it's pretty high quality. And again, guys, honestly, the fit and finish of this bag, the sturdiness of the bag itself is really well made. It's tough. It's got expansion. And so for a bag for $88.90, so let's just say $90 or $89, you're getting quite a bit of bag and quite a bit of storage, I think, for your money. These do come in a different color. When they asked me what color I wanted, I told them just the black and gray, but you can get them in red too, where the piping around is red, and I'll show a picture of that up here somewhere, just so you guys can see the two different colors they are offered in. This rain cover is neat because you've got a black side and it's reversible. So you pull this out like this, and you've got safety reflectivity on the other side. All the piping and everything else is very highly reflective for safety. But when you put the rain cover on as well, you've got an option to cover it with something that's very highly reflective and visible, so if it's at night, people can see you. It does come with these inserts that you can place in the bag. There's a zipper in the front, like that. And it comes with two. And you got a zipper in the back. You just unzip it, slide it down in that pocket. It goes in really easily. And it provides even a little bit more stability. I didn't put it in the zipper pocket. It's a pretty tight fit, so they don't move around a lot. But just to kind of show you, give you an example, they do fit up like this, which also allows a little bit more stability and makes the bag a little bit more rigid. Another option that you have available on this bag, if you shut this, say you're all packed up and ready to go, and you shut this down, it has a separate top case right here. The bottom of this case itself has some stretchy, some webbing on it. It looks like that. And what you can do is you can take this, and these clips, by the way, are pretty heavy duty. They're pretty stout. You can take this and you can clip this onto here like so. And so. So if you want to slide a bedroll, a sleeping bag, a tent, something like that in here, you've got plenty of room to be able to do so, and it holds it very firmly and secure. You actually can store two helmets in this bag. You have more than enough room for one full face helmet down in this bag. And then on top of that, they provide this netting, and it's heavy duty netting, and it has these hooks. I just used my wife's helmet as an example here to show you. And you can put that on top, place the webbing over the top, and strap this down. If you want to include a second helmet to bring along with you for another rider, or if you're just going somewhere and you want to take the helmet off for a little bit, you can put it on here and secure it onto the bag itself, which is a nice feature. As I mentioned earlier, it also does come with all of these straps, and this is a carrying strap, so you can actually turn this bag and carry it over your shoulder. I mentioned also you can use this bag as a backpack as well, but now comes the important part. How well does it attach to the motorcycle? So guys, you got several different configurations that you can do depending on the type of motorcycle that you have. Obviously on the Shadow, I've got two different options. You can place the bag on the back seat if you don't have a passenger with you, or if you like, and this is what I really like, my back rack back here, this bag fits perfectly. Straps that go underneath the seat, so you can hook it up if you would like to the passenger seat or on the back rack, which this fits like it was just made for it. It fits like it was just made for it on this back rack. Looks pretty good, I think. Pretty happy with how that looks. Well, let's go ahead and strap it down. I'll probably run some loops around the backrest here and down underneath the actual frame of the bike, right, or under the frame right here to hook it on. Let's see what we can do. All right guys, and there you have it. Strapped down very securely. It is not budging or going anywhere. And here's the thing I really love is I really only had to use one of the straps to go right back through around here. The rest, I used the existing straps on the bag. So if I need to, and I find out this configuration isn't really working well for me, then I can go ahead and utilize, I've got 5 other straps that I can utilize to tie this thing down in whatever configuration that I want. So the bag itself in this configuration is 38 liters. There is a zipper down here that you can easily zip out and get to it. Right here. And by unzipping this, and it's the same on both sides, you can expand this out to fit more of your stuff. And it spans out from 38 liters to 53 liters. Another great feature of this bag. Let me show you guys something else that I really enjoy about this bag and I thought was very smart. In here, if you open this compartment, you see it's got these little vents down in here. You're like, what are these vents for? It's supposed to be waterproof. Well, this right here is what I like to call a shoe garage. And what you do is you put it inside and it goes up inside the bag. I don't know if that makes out very well on camera. But then, when you have muddy shoes or muddy boots, you can take and store your shoes right up in that compartment. And it keeps all the mud and the dirt away from all the other belongings that are inside of your case. Let me show you. Because on the inside of the bag itself, where you got your computer stored and everything else, this puffs out into a bag. I don't know if that makes out on camera or not, but this puffs out into a bag where your shoes can fit in there. So you can store your muddy shoes and stuff like that away from your other belongings. And this is also why it's vented right there and right there. It's vented for those of us that might have shoe odor issues. I don't know who that would be. Guys, another feature I'd like to point out on this bag is all of these straps are abrasion resistant. In other words, if you do decide to mount the bag on your passenger seat and you run underneath here, these will not scratch your paint. They're very sturdy, very stout straps as well, but they are designed to not be abrasive to your paint. So you're not going to get a whole bunch of scratches and things like that. Even though the bag itself is not waterproof. It is water resistant, as I mentioned a couple of times to you now. It's got the seals around the zippers. It's very well made. It's heavy duty. And then it also comes with a rain cover, which is two-sided. You've got black interior if you just want to go black, or if you want more high vis, you can turn it this way and just slip it over the top if it starts raining. There you go. There you have it. This is the tail bag from Nicecnc. If you guys are interested in that, feel free to go over to their website. I will post a link in the description below. And also, if you use the code MAMS, me and my shadow, then the number 12, you can get an additional 12% off anything in their store. They don't just sell bags, they sell saddlebags, tank bags, but all kinds of different parts for all different kinds of motorcycles. Go over and check them out if you get a chance and shop around. And if you do decide to buy something, don't be afraid to use that code MAMS12 to get that additional 12% off to help you out. I want to thank everybody for watching me in my shadow today and my little review of this bag. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Remember guys, it doesn't matter what you ride, what matters is that you ride. Tim from Me and My Shadow. Talk to you again real soon.